Begum Khaleda Zia's condition highly critical. Nationwide special prayers. New Bangladesh not to be ruled under old formula, says Jamaat Amir. BNP Jamaat leaders suggest journalists to avoid depending on politics. Well, good evening, viewers. Those were the headlines. I'm Salim Kadir, and you're watching English Bulletin. BNP chairperson, former Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia is in extremely critical health condition, BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said today. At the masjids after Jummah prayers, people across the country offered dua and special munajat for recovery of the BNP chairperson after a call from the BNP leadership. Special prayers were also held at the National Masjid Baitul Mukarram. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir and Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi disclosed the physical condition of Begum Khaleda Zia. Mirza Fakhrul said her condition is extremely critical as she is suffering from various complications. Begum Khaleda Zia is undergoing treatment in the CCU at Evercare Hospital in Dhaka since November 23, under close observation, supervised by medical board comprising both local and international specialist doctors. Chief Advisor Dr. Mohammed Yunus has sought the countrymen to pray for BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia's recovery. At the same time, the Chief Advisor has asked all concerned authorities to ensure her proper treatment facilities. The information was disclosed in a message sent by the Chief Advisor's press wing on Friday evening. Dr. Yunus is monitoring the physical condition, treatment of Begum Khaleda Zia. He said the interim government is ready to extend all-out support for the treatment of the BNP chairperson. People want to see no more politically biased government. Jamaat Amir Dr. Shafiqur Rahman made the comment at a student mass rally in capital's Bhashantek on Friday morning. He at the time said, New Bangladesh will not be ruled under the old formula. A fraction of fascism left, but its old symptoms still exist. The Jamaat Amir further said people from different class and profession had stood in front of gun and arson. Students and people had a dream of better education system, but some quarters are not happy with the change. The flag of Jamaat has been handed over to those who like to serve the people. BNP's Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said to establish rights, journalists should avoid kowtowing the political parties. He came up with the comment while addressing the biennial conference of Bangladesh Federal Union of Journalists, BFUJ, at the National Press Club in Dhaka on Friday afternoon. In a speech as a chief guest, Mirza Fakhrul alleged that Sheikh Hasina had destroyed the ethical standard of journalism profession in the last 15 years. He requested the journalists to come out of such situation. Addressing the same program as a special guest, Jamaat Secretary General Professor Mia Ghulam Parwa said the journalists will have to uphold the unity, leaving politics in the place of politics. The victimized families of the capital's Coral Slum fire have lost all of the belongings. Now it has become a challenge for the slum dwellers to revive. They're now passing the days under open sky. There was no casualty, but around 1,500 shanties were gutted. The victims said they are in crisis of food and water. Several platforms have come forward with aid, which is insufficient for the needs. Slum dwellers said Twiz's fire broke out from a cylinder blast at a shanty. Fire Service and Civil Defense has formed a 5-member committee to probe into the devastating fire. The fire that broke out at the Coral Slum was fully doused on Wednesday after 16 hours. Welcome back. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. A youth, Muntasir Fahim, was hacked to death, allegedly by his friend Anik Mondal in Mymensingh. The incident took place on Government Nazrul Academy campus at around 8:30 p.m. on Thursday. Later at 9 p.m., Anik went to Trishul police station with a Chinese axe and confessed the killing. Police detained him immediately and recovered Fahim's body from the spot. Anik claimed that he was in a row with Fahim. Before ending the bulletin, we have top stories once again. Begum Khaleda Zia's condition highly critical. Nationwide special prayers. New Bangladesh not to be ruled under old formula, says Jamaat Amir. BNP Jamaat leaders suggest journalists to avoid depending on politics. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us. Until then, see you soon.